Hello guys, what is going on? This is Michiel. Hope you guys are doing well. This video will be about explaining some stuff on the rules of cryptocurrency and how to make it safer for you to keep and store your assets, and the rules you should at least use as a rule of thumb or follow if you want to keep your assets safe. Especially in the light of recent events and also historic events with Mt. Gox, for instance. Mt. Gox lost almost 500,000 Bitcoin, most of which has never been retrieved, which was actually a breach that was thousands of times worse than NiceHash breach. 10 years ago, if you would say to somebody, hey, NiceHash got hacked and 4,000 bitcoins are missing, nobody would care or know anything about it because 4,000 bitcoins was nothing. Now suddenly it's worth $100 million and everybody goes absolutely crazy. Kind of funny in a way. That something that means nothing and is not important at all suddenly can become an obsession for the whole world. But this is the reality we are living in, and technology can do these things. So it's always important to keep a cool head, especially with cryptocurrency. There's many rules. I could have called this video 100 golden rules of cryptocurrency or 50 golden rules of cryptocurrency, but I wanted to keep it simple, I wanted to keep it short, and I wanted to keep it focused. So that's why I just made 3 good rules. And in the case of NiceHash, it's kind of sad. I do feel that the days that they are offline now is losing way more money than that $60 million, because in NiceHash terms $60 million is not much. They have hundreds of thousands of miners making so much money in cryptocurrencies that 60 million is pretty easy to get back. Of course it's very sad for the people that lost a lot of money. For the people that, for instance, bought cloud hashing contracts, I think those were the people that were very hard hit, and also the people who stored large amounts of cryptocurrency online. Now, the third rule, I'm gonna go from 3 to 1. But they are all very important, so there's not really a top 1, top 2, top 3. These are all extremely important rules. Is to withdraw when you can, while you still can. And this is a very important rule. Don't keep your funds, your assets online unless you absolutely have to. And what does that mean, you absolutely have to? Well, there's no wallet to send it on. You don't really trust an exchange site or something. You're in a position that leaves you only one option. But this is a last resort, basically. Because you want to withdraw as often as possible to your own wallet that you control. This is just this is very important. Many people, for instance on NiceHash, could have easily withdrawn their funds to another wallet. It would have taken 1 minute to do that. Most were over their threshold. I've read people that were mining, for instance, with 20 1080 Ti's and put all their funds on the NiceHash wallet. That means probably he would have maybe even more than 1 Bitcoin on it, because 20 1080 Ti's rather earn a lot. If you have so many cards and you have such a huge amount of money invested and in equipment, you don't give all that money away and store it in a place that you don't know anything about. It's the same as walking in the street and talking to somebody and asking him, hey, can I trust you with $40,000? Here, giving him that money and writing up a phone number of that person and walking away. It's almost the same. Not to speak ill of NiceHash. This is not a video about to speak ill of NiceHash, whether how they got hacked or whatever. How couldn't they have stored these bitcoins on a cold wallet? With cloud hashing contracts, it might have been more difficult to do that. I don't know. So you have to withdraw as quickly as possible, if it's possible, to keep control of your assets. And never compromise on this rule. Don't think, I'm just gonna leave it there for a couple months, it'll be fine, nothing is gonna happen. Don't do that. Because there's a lot of people that think cryptocurrency is about making easy money really fast. That mentality is what you don't want to have. Because that mentality is what people lost a huge amount of money with, having such a mentality. Oh, my 3 Bitcoin, well, it will be fine if I leave it on the web wallet. Nothing is gonna happen. No, you should have withdrawn at the moment. You could have withdrawn that amount to any decent wallet, Bitcoin Core, Electrum, whatever you're using. So that's the third rule, extremely important one. Second rule. So the second rule is never trust anybody and never compromise on this rule regarding cryptocurrency. And that means, basically what that means, literally, never trust any external online wallet, cloud, hashing, mining, pool, exchange website with any decent or large amount of cryptocurrency that is important for you. So basically, never trust any online website that has anything to do with cryptocurrency. And why you should not do that? Because there will always be a small chance of something going wrong. We've seen it now with NiceHash, we've seen it now with Mt. Gox, we've seen it with tens of other websites I could name that got hacked. Because once they compromise the system online, they can will and grab all the coins from all the wallets. So it's hidden a jackpot then. And you want to avoid those kind of situations. Extremely important rule, and don't compromise on it. and you will sleep better. You will sleep a lot better. Never compromise on this rule. But I hope you guys understand that if you are in a relationship and you have family you really trust your life with, of course you can in certain situations give people some trust in some different areas regarding cryptocurrency, but you should always be very careful. That is what I'm saying here. I'm not saying that people or websites are not to be trusted. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that you should not trust them because it's a form of risk management. You're making sure that you are having as least of a risk regarding cryptocurrencies. That is what my objective here is for you guys. I'm not saying you can trust your grandma with some bitcoins. That's not what I'm saying. Alright. First rule, and all these three rules are as important. And the first rule that I made is you do not control your cryptocurrency. I'll repeat that. You do not control your cryptocurrency unless you control your private keys, your wallets, your seeds, or whatever is needed to get that back. To get those three back: keys, backup wallet files, the data that you need to get to your cryptocurrency. So you do not have your money unless you control these things. You don't have 10 bitcoins unless you control your keys of those bitcoins. So if you had 20 bitcoins on NiceHash wallet and it's now gone, the chances that you will get your money back is extremely slim. But you never controlled those bitcoins. You put them somewhere where you had access to them, but you never controlled the keys. So you never controlled those coins. So let it sink in. And I'm thinking on what else I should say, but this video is already, like any cryptocurrency video that I've made recently, getting too long. I hope you guys don't mind that, but that's just how it is. So to repeat it, number one, you don't control your cryptocurrency unless you control your private keys, wallets or seeds, etc. Number two, never trust anybody, never compromise on this rule regarding cryptocurrency. Never trust any external online wallet, cloud hashing, mining, pool, exchange website with any decent or large amount of cryptocurrency. Number three, withdraw when you can, while you still can. And keep in mind NiceHash, Mt. Gox, and those people that lost an extreme amount of money. Some people lost millions, and their lives got ruined. Some people's lives got ruined because of that. Don't take this lightly. Some people are still sitting in front of the Mt. Gox building somewhere, and they have been sitting there for 10 years with an umbrella and a sign, where's our bitcoins? That kind of situation. You don't want to be sitting in front of a building with a sign out. It's probably not gonna do anything. So I'd rather have you guys sitting inside well taken care of for now, but also in the future. Maybe even when you're gone, you still have your assets working for you and for your family. So that's that. 3 golden rules of cryptocurrency. Print it out, put it over your bed, whatever you do with it, guys. I hope this will help you. Stay safe, stay secure. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. If you guys have any suggestions on what kind of video I should be making regarding cryptocurrencies, I'd love to hear that, by the way. I'd love to hear that. Any suggestions at all, any criticism, whatever. It's always welcome. Alright guys, have a good weekend. Stay secure.